Yo, yo, Nicholas of the Bruce clan. Greetings. I got this cute little tripod. Anyways, this is the setup. This is basically the workout space. Well, here's what we're working up. This is a 10 kilo club. Not necessary, but very fun. This is just a wooden version. It's actually a leg from a table, I do believe, that I learned most of my shit when it comes to swinging on. This is the top part of like you attach like a shovel to it or something. You can get this at any garden center. I like it because it has the handle at the bottom, which I attach to bands, and you can do a lot of cool functional exercises with it. We have a 12 kilo kind of pry bar, which I really enjoy swinging. There's a couple shorts I made a while back with it. That's what I learned on. This is another attachment I use for the bands. In terms of more steel, I have these two kind of basically dumbbells. They're about 4.5 kilos. I like to use those for mostly reverse flies. I have two kettlebells, a 20 and a 17.5. Nice to have, but not necessary. Can get away with just dumbbells. Dumbbells I have that go up from like 10 kg to 32.5, I think is the max I can have as a full set. Got a little bit of extra weight for them there. I think a mirror is actually really important to have for checking your own form, unless you train with a training partner. Here I have some boxes that I like to make a makeshift bench out of if I want to do anything that needs a bench, and also other kind of little things I like to come up with. I have two bands. I've been meaning to get more, but for now it's all I really need. I have a 25 kilo bag of plaster I shrink wrapped and duct tape. Really fun to throw around and get creative with. Some extra weight. I have some of these like what are these called? God damn it, Velcro. I have these like Velcro attachments because I like to hang this from the metal pry bar and create kind of like I believe it's called an earthquake bar, where it's all shaky and stuff, and it adds really nice amount of weight to it. I have a knapsack that I add weight to for doing weighted pull-ups and weighted push-ups. I have parallettes, which obviously are awesome for push-ups. I really think push-ups are a great exercise. Skipping rope, TRX, which I use more when the weather is better because I like to use it outside. Don't really have anywhere to attach it in here. I got the rings outside for all sorts of pull-up action. You have a pull-up bar, I know, so you'll be able to get away with that. Although if I had to choose, I probably would go with the rings just because it's a nicer range of motion. This is a really nice storczyk. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but it's still blooming. This thing's gonna open up again. These are my plants. They're pretty damn cool. I just had to repot this guy because he wasn't doing too well. Got to dry out the roots. Anyways, that's the setup. I think I covered just about everything. Other than that, I really just run, and I think that's really it for now. It took me a while to set this up because the lighting is quite shit in this room, but I get really good light from this window, so I kind of had to move a couple things around. But it was my pleasure. Anyways, it was great to hear from you, Nicholas, the Bruce, champion of Basement FC. Peace out, my dude.